I should have unmuted myself. I said something really funny. Anyway, let's get ready to Scrandle! We're playing Scrandle. Sort of. That's not the whole thing for this stream. So what we're doing here is I wanted to mix both like doing art and Scrandle. So my wonderful mod slash husband, Alexander, hello, I see you in the chat, has made a suggestion of we are going to play Scrandle, and for each round, every answer I get correct is 1 minute that I work on art. I have a... Yes, that's you. I have a mixture of like stuff I need to render that I've already inked, and I've got a blank canvas for if I decide to work on something new. I also have, you can see the little button in the corner, but ta-da, in the chat, I have my Ko-fi link. And if you want to throw a donation at me, I will do a sketch request. I obviously reserve the right to reject anything weird or something that I simply do not want to do. But if you throw $5 at me or something, I will take a little sketch request. And yeah, I think that's basically it. Are we ready to Scrandle? Let's Scrandle. I haven't done today's daily, so we're going to start with that. So, for those who don't know Scrandle, it is a game of... Basically, you are shown two foods that are served at, like, you know, football games, soccer for us Americans, and it'll show like how much it cost, what it is, where it's from, the picture. These were on a Twitter account, I believe, called Footy Scran. Scran just being the word for, you know, I guess food you eat at a football game. And people like voted on whether or not they looked good. The game here is to look at like the quality of the photo, the amount of food you're getting for the price, whether or not the food itself, like, you know, sounds good, if it sounds worth it. And a key thing I found is like portability. Like if it's super wet or really big and weird and it's gonna like spill all over you, then it's probably not like a good choice. But basically you pick which one you think got the highest amount of votes. So we're starting here. We have Tottenham fried chicken with a bag of chips, so it looks like fried chicken with sauce and pickled jalapenos and a big bag of fries for about £9. And fish braten. Fish in a bun, served in Germany. It looks like it's got pickles, onions. That looks like it might be pickled herring or something like that. I think the chicken won out. And it did. So that's 1 minute that I get to work on art when this round is done. But basically that's how it works. Kebab for $9.50. Or a pie, mushy peas and gravy. That looks both gross, like not... Like, just the image itself looks gross. I'm sure it tasted fine. And also messy, even if the kebab is more expensive. Yep. You get the picture. Hot dog. The most viewed Scran of 2023 for $6.50. That's a really long hot dog. And Prego, steak and egg roll. That sounds good. I love a steak and egg sandwich. That thing's fried to hell and back. Yep. Pepperoni pizza slice. That's a big-ass pizza slice for $5.50. Usually, when you see a pizza slice on here, like especially or anything from the US, it is so not worth it. But that might be a worthwhile $5 pizza slice. Look how fucking big that thing is. Versus a ham and cheese toasty with cheese fries for 10 pounds. Hard choice. Because they got like the actual cheese sauce. I'm gonna go with the pizza. Ooh, close. I've only ever gotten a perfect game of this. Steak pie, gravy, and mushy peas. Again, so wet, so messy, full right to the edge. Or the Avro Bomber Box. That is fucking fried chicken and onions, peppers, fries, burger, 100%. Yeah, thought so. I've only ever gotten a perfect Scrandle once, and it was on a practice one. So I've never gotten a perfect on a daily. If I get a perfect, I don't just get 10 minutes to do art, I get 20. But that's probably going to be a pretty rare occurrence. But I'm working on it. Also, how's the sound mixing? Is the music audible, etc.? Spicy popcorn chicken with hash brown bites, or $9.50. It looks like it's got mayonnaise on it. A sausage, bread, and gherkin for $3.40. Why are the sausages always so goddamn wrinkly? Like, they're all, like, they are so often so wrinkly. I think the chicken. Yep. The Gaffer Burger. 6-ounce beef patty with lettuce, cheese, crispy chicken strips, bacon, and crispy onions. Sounds good today. Perfect. I got that balance. Perfect. 9 pounds. Or a pulled beef and gravy top chips. Honestly, I would prefer the pulled beef and gravy chips, but the fucked up burgers, like if there's a decent picture of them, always win. Yep. Chicken and bacon pizza for $5. Not bad. Macaroni and cheese pie for $2.50. Again, messy, hard to eat pizza. Yep. Smash burger deal with a drink. $11 in Sweden. The cheese, whatever that is, if that is like crispied cheese on this burger, looks insane. Or a Wigan kebab pie in a roll. I'm gonna get burger. Yeah. Hot dog with bacon, cheese, and a quail egg in, is that Colombia? Probably. Or a hot dog for $6. That's the saddest. That's one of the saddest hot dogs I've ever seen on there. I can't say for sure it's the saddest because I've seen some pretty fucking bad hot dogs. But, well, shit. I'm just like, I'm in the zone. Perfect Scran right out the gate. I didn't want to say anything because I was afraid I'd jinx it, but hell yeah. Screenshot it. I gotta screenshot it. Oh yeah. Well, damn. I'll put 20 minutes on the clock. And let me switch over to art time. Bam. I'll put 20 minutes on the clock after I do this. I'm so proud of myself. I didn't want to spend too much time explaining everything, but I was also like, is this it? Is this it? Second, let me put... I speed ran the Scran. Where'd you go? There you go. So I'm mostly like rendering stuff instead of doing inks, at least to start with. I've been making like, I've been going out of my way to like make like print-worthy copies of things, or like sticker-worthy copies of things, and I thought, I've got tons and tons of things inked that I need to render, and I thought it would be really funny to, well, again, at the suggestion of the wonderful Alexander, I thought it'd be very funny to do, some, of these small weed-smoking character, stickers. First is Sphinx Hip. I rendered a drawing earlier today, which I will be pulling up for color reference, of Dr. Hip as a Sphinx. And also I thought it'd be funny to go Weed Cat on her ass. I can talk normally. I have had a 3-day weekend of just like catching up on household chores and stuff, so I could, take today to chillax. There she is. And there she goes. Dr. Hip is an OC that I have various animals that I associate with her, but one of them, like, definitely servals, definitely secretary birds. That is her official, unofficial persona. And I think the only other one is like dragons. But all of those animals are cool. These are gonna be pretty light renders. I got something easy because I didn't think I'd have 20 minutes on the clock right away. I should pull up her proper ref too, so I can actually have her like usual colors. I've made so many ref sheets. I always draw her with this necklace, and I have to keep remembering that that is like a thing from the first project I ever did with her, where she got introduced by, like, she used to be a Psychonauts OC, and she was carrying around a Silurium whistle for, like, fucking up psychics that she was near. Which is something I really need to bring back for her, like, canon. since she still, you know, works with Seer's Eye. She still works with psychic type stuff. I think giving her a blind eye, which is the anti-magic material, whistle would be cool. You think giving her blind eye would help stabilize her magic poisoning so it doesn't kill her as fast? You know what? Honestly, it might. It would be worth a shot at the very least. Like, she has a tendency to chew on her pens or something, and they grab a, they just, like, make her a dummy Seer's Eye, or blind eye pen to, you know, chew on. Backfires because she has blind eye, because then she has blind eye around all the psychics she works with. Yeah. There's like, yeah, man, I don't really know what's going on, but like, I've been having a, I don't know, I've been getting like headaches and stuff lately. Like, it's been harder to use my powers, all this, you know, stuff. And, you know, meanwhile, Hector's like, wait a second, I might have messed up. That's a joke. Hector would never admit to failure. Unless he would. You have to pry the admission out of his cold, dead hands or tell him that he made his daughters or grandson sad, then he would admit to failure. Ah, the family guilt trip. The family guilt trip is his least favorite vacation, but it works every time. Hell yeah. I think the little nose shine is just not gonna work out. What do we think? Yay, I'm glad. Maybe give her a little. I like giving a little white outline to my stickers. It's bath time. Beth is easy. Beth has an intentionally extremely simple color scheme. Not that Dr. Hip is like hard to color. Moderator, destroy them. God, I hate bots. Thank you, I love you. Yeah, for those who do not know, I am working on trying to become a Twitch affiliate. So like, follows, just hanging out in chat, like all of that's super helpful. I am currently on a crawl towards, you know, the affiliate thing. I plan on streaming more. I think if people like the Scrandle art streams... Oh, time's up. I think if people like the Scrandle art streams, then I will probably continue doing them. I also plan on doing some other things like Deltarune. I was going to wait until I got to chapters 3 and 4 to like start streaming it again, because I realized since I've got like a different PC than I have when I played the first two, I need to Since I have a different PC, I have to replay chapters 1 and 2, and I've just been putting it off. And I think that the thing that will motivate me to do that is just streaming it. But I'm gonna try and be streaming more. Stuff like the dip stream will be coming back. You know, we got cake stream, sauces, not sauces, cake stream, other things. Fun stuff. Alright, who's ready for the next round of Scrandle? Practice time. $2 pizza slice. Oh, that's a bad looking pizza. Like, the broken crust. Like, I can forgive the cheese, I guess. I can forgive thin crust, but the fact that it's, like, broken and it's so tiny. Versus in, I believe, Indonesia, lumpia with spring roll and risol. That sounds good. And it's 22 cents. Oh yeah. Brisket grilled cheese for $9.50 in the USA. Or a chicken balti pie, which is like a kind of curry, as we found looking it up the other day, for $3.75. The brisket grilled cheese is gonna be messy, but that looks like some good-ass grilled cheese. God, I want some brisket. I miss my parents' brisket. I was correct. Nostalgia wins. I made hash brown casserole for dinner with like broccoli and pimentos, and it was super good. Chips and sausages with curry sauce for $5.80, or a double cheeseburger for $14. What is with... Okay, why does it have both melted cheese and unmelted cheese? What the hell? Again, with the wrinkly sausages. Dirty jokes. I'm gonna hold my breath and say chips and sausages. Ooh, I was right. I'm so good at this. I'm getting cocky now. I know this is only the second round, but the perfect scran, the perfect daily scran. Cheeseburger and cheesy chips with water, $18 in France. They don't even have a picture of the cheeseburger. Versus popcorn chicken and curly fries with 4 dips. That's a big ass thing of chicken. It's like $17, which is a lot, but like, look how much fucking chicken that is. You are meant to share that. Yeah, 14 pounds to the burger. Yeah, it was a little much. I'm going with the chicken, just because they don't even have a picture of the cheeseburger. Yeah, thought so. Jerk chicken with rice. That looks delicious and so hard to eat without just absolutely destroying your whole, like, shirt. Or a pizza dog. Like, the way this like, pizza dog looks, I don't know why. I would not want the ketchup and mustard on there, but, like, I might eat it. And like, they're only $1 apart. I feel like the pizza dog, while less rewarding, is way less messy. Chicken burger, because in England they call anything on a hamburger bun a burger. Ooh, it's got like that nice, I can't tell if that's mayo or like a sour cream sauce. It's got bacon, it's got pickles. Like, depending on if that's mayo or not, I would eat it. Because if it's mayo, that's too much. But, like, otherwise, you know. Versus a foot-long hot dog for $5.50, and it's got, like, onions and ketchup. Foot-long hot dog on a 10-inch bun. I feel like the foot-long hot dog might win out. It's only $5. Oh, so close, though. Zapiekanka, which is, the score is like covering the words. Bread, cheese, and mushroom paste. Bread, cheese, mushroom paste, and tomato sauce for $2.60. Or pie chips mushy peas and gravy. Those are clearly like frozen fries, and I cannot think of anything like fries like that without thinking of freezer burn I got that was on a food truck I once went to. Why is it in front of me? Just a second. You get in front of... There you go, thank you. Cheese bread, that sounds good. Yep. The pie, peas, and gravy is always so messy. That one I would trust to be, like, less messy, but, like, but there's, like, a high risk. That gravy looks so liquid, there's a high risk of it, like, leaking out the bottom. Meat and potato pie with mashed peas and gravy, or a fish burger. Honestly, I would on that big ass fish stick. Yep. Currywurst with palm fries. Again, that sausage looks like it's made of bread. On that what now? Fish burger. I'm at the point of the day where I'm forgetting everything I say about 10 seconds after I say it. I'm like a goldfish. Pizza with spinach and feta cheese with a bowl of lentil potato salad. That sounds really good. And it's $4.35, or like these wrinkly bread-looking sausages. Oh, come on. Incorrect choice on the part of the masses. Ah, yes, the fish stick conundrum. Man, I want fried seafood. I can hear you laughing from the other room. Let's see. And also I can take as long as I want on this because, like, I probably should go to bed around 10-ish. But, like, my lunch is already packed for tomorrow. My outfit's already laid out. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. I took a 3-day weekend because I needed it. I did so much shit around the house this weekend. But, like, I can stay up a little bit late. Double sausage. Okay, those sausages at least aren't wrinkly. But they already took a bite out of that one. Or the double mega burger for $5. Burger. Not paying $10 for a sausage that barely fits in the bun. Sometimes size does matter. Anyway, 8 out of 10. I get 8 minutes worth of art. We're having a normal one. Back to weed, Beth. I drank a big ass iced coffee earlier, and it's keeping me alive. Honestly, Beth is one of my cutest character designs. I'm very proud of how Beth looks. I'm also going to tweak the line art color just slightly so you can actually tell it apart from the color on her bow and stuff. Let's see. Wrong lever. There we go. Obviously, this little design is based on the weed-smoking Rousey. I need to watch that, like, little animated short again that someone made. What do we think? Excellent. Does anybody have any character requests for what I work on next? Because I have a variety of, like, finished, fully rendered things. Or, not fully rendered, finished, fully inked things. Antlers. Let's see what I got on Antlers' side. Let's see, we have... We have, oh, I forgot, we have little antlers, you know, in the style of that one, like, Elmo, everything's on fire behind him meme. We have antlers doing the Pacha, like, you know, perfect thing. I've been making a bunch of funny little antlers. Elmo Fire one. You got it. How's everybody's day been? I know I've been rambling. Forgetting how yellow Antler's base color is. I will be right back. Well, the timer just ran out anyway, so I will be right back. I have to go put something in the refrigerator. Enjoy the BRB screen. Who even needed the BRB screen? Scrandle time. You know, the fun thing is, if I actually do hit affiliate, like I'm trying to, and I get on streaming more regularly, those, some of these funny little, you know, sticker designs and stuff that I'm drawing will make for excellent emotes. Let's see. Chicken sandwich for $10. It's got ranch, it's got pickles, it's got slaw, it's got a pretty good looking piece of fried chicken, a bun. The fact that it's open is kind of weird. The sauces look fine, it's probably ranch. Double cheeseburger with sausage and bacon for $7. In England's always making fucked up burgers. Like other countries, love seeing American foods and being like, oh yeah, they love making like fucked up stuff, and then they make something infinitely weirder than what we have. Or not infinitely, but like pretty weird, something that would definitely be like a, you know, like you go here for the weird thing kind of thing. It's like the oddity on the menu. It's like, wow, look at this crazy thing, and they're like, yeah, that's like what the average American meal looks like, right? Anyway, cheeseburger. Yeah, thought so. Of course France is serving fancy-ass little pastries at their football games. It does look good, though. And it's got that little bit of chocolate. I love lemon and chocolate. I'm a weirdo. But that chicken gyro also looks good as hell. Ugh, I want a gyro. I just ate dinner. I'm not even hungry. I just like flavors. Rin's curry. I wonder what does that make it, how does that make it different from currywurst? Monster taco. That thing's gonna fall apart the moment you bite into it. The moment. Why has it got so much lettuce? Rin's curry. Look away. Sorry, steak and kidney pie. Thought so. Okay. Beans are off screen. Coops, deep fried mincemeat and onions, or Thai noodles with crispy chicken balls. Well, the Coops is definitely more, definitely more like portable. Thai noodles sound better, but that's $8, and that's $2.57. I'm going with that one. Oh, I guess, like, it wasn't mincemeat, it was minced meat. Yeah, I guess, no accounting for taste. The noodles do look better. The Stoke Stack, which looks like it has pulled pork, a burger, chicken, and cheese on it. That might be a sausage patty. Or a meat and potato pie with chips and gravy. Again, messy, not as messy as some of the other ones I've seen. Stoke Stack. Nope. Okay. This one's hard. Steak sandwich. Oh, that looks good. With chips, onion rings, and a drink. But I know that piece of steak is gonna, like, the entire thing is gonna come out. Oh, that's some wilted ass arugula. But it also might be because the steak was hot. But, oh my god, it's $27 for that and the onion rings and the chips and a drink. That's so much money. Double cheeseburger and chips, $11.95. Yeah, I thought so. Bread, lard, and paprika with raw onion or a hot dog. People do not like the bread with lard and raw onion. I can't say that I would be crazy about it either. The hot dog is universal, even if it's not a very good hot dog and it costs $23 and you have to go to Qatar to get it. Chicken nuggets and chips in Wales. Oh, those are your, like, standard shape nuggets, too. Those are the ones they have at, like, McDonald's. The little boot. And bratwurst, $2.50. That's a good-looking sausage. The bun is so small. Oh, yeah, by the way, if you want to throw a donation at Ko-fi, you can also throw in a, like, request. I had, like, a sketch request, drawing request. I reserve the right to deny anything if it's, like, you know, obviously very weird or not something I can draw on stream. By weird, I mean, like, you know, active fetish material, by the way. Like, I'm not gonna judge you for most things you ask for, fan art, whatever. But yeah. Both the lard witch and the bad hot dog were in 20%. Yeah, sometimes you're literally between a rock and a hard place with these. Chinese chicken wraps. That looks like cheese. It might be rice, but it looks like cheese. That looks bad. Thank you, Scotland. Or steak and chips with red wine gravy. I'll pay $10 for that steak and chips. So, we got another 8. That seems to be my average. Back to Elmo antlers. Don't even have to change the timer. The groovy long legs. Gotta pick out just the right shade of pink, you know? The rim lighting, it's important. What do we think? Excellent. And that's time up. Get this one saved. You can hear the dog snorkeling around. Did I remember to make this one 300 DPI? No, I didn't. Let me fix that real quick. I've been trying to be better about, like, remembering my proper resolutions. Say I'm gonna limit myself to 2 more rounds of Scrandle. How does that sound, everybody? Just so we're not going for like a crazy long time. Gotcha. Scrandle time. A sausage and red Leicester cheese roll. Oh, that sounds good. Or a hot dog. That is the saddest. I keep saying that. It is not the saddest hot dog I've ever seen. It just looks fucking bad. Why would you do it that way? Were you out of hot dog buns? Again! The fish and chips is going to win. That looks like good fish. That's panko crusted. Damn. Char siu pork bao buns for $8. That's like a professional photo. They got that off the website. Or pulled pork sandwich and chips for $12.50. Yeah, sorry USA. Those bao buns look good as hell. Let's see. 2 battered sausages with chips and curry sauce. Or beef curry poutine. Everything I have ever seen served on Canadian Scrandle is poutine. Just different kinds of poutine. How appropriate. Let's see. At least the sausages have an excuse to look weird because they're battered. But I'm getting that curry poutine. Yeah, I thought so. That sounds good. Spaghetti and French toast. Thank you, Japan. Or pita bread and meatballs. That's gonna be hard to eat. Like, for sure. But there's just something about the combination of, like, French toast, what looks like, you know, vegetables, raw vegetables, and spaghetti. I'm going with the pita bread and meatballs. Well, you're getting definitely more food over here, and this is less portable. Like, I feel like it's just going to, like, hit different. Like, or, you know, like, the audience of people who are voting on this are probably going to pick the meatballs, because they do look like really good meatballs. Seasoned fries with cheese and pastrami. I like pastrami. The cheese does not appear to be unmelted like it sometimes is. For $5.50, or a 1-pot pear with bean smoked tofu, roasted potatoes, and pear chutney in Germany. That's interesting, but I feel like that's gonna get less votes than the nice pastrami fries. Like, I'd give it a shot for $3 for sure. even though I don't really like pears, but like, what an interesting choice. Steak and ale pie for $4.30 or pork sandwich for $2.50. I could get down on that pork sandwich. I could also get down on that pie. Sandwich. Yep. A pork rib burger. Oh, that's so sad. Double cheeseburger. It's $14, but it's better than that. Yeah. That's the lowest score I've ever seen was like 6%. That's pretty low. Chorizo hot dog, $3.40 or $12 for another wrinkly sausage. Slice of hot dog pizza in Germany. Oh, it's got like pickles on it and stuff. Or Greek salad. Oh, that Greek salad does not look good. It looks so expensive for chopped up iceberg lettuce and onions. I don't even see feta cheese in there. That might be a cube of feta cheese. That hot dog pizza also looks bad, but it's only $2. Yeah. We have achieved a second perfect scran for the evening. They always have new harrowing foods to put on this. Gotta let the Discord server know. That means we got another 20 minutes on the clock for art. Does anybody, once again, taking requests for what I choose to render, or if I choose to draw something new? Do more antlers. You got it. We have... Let's see. We have little antlers thinking of food. We have... Let's see. Antlers sitting and talking. We have Dungeon Meshy antlers. And thinking of food is very fitting. I'm always thinking of food. Dun Meshy antlers will be next. Starting the timer. The Dun Meshy antlers also comes with a funny little bonus of Dun Meshy rook. Let's fix these weird little feet. Baby Park. curse of Baby Park upon us. They're gonna be barefoot, we're all gonna have to deal with it. That's my 9:30 alarm, not the end of the stream, not the end of the timer. That would have been crazy. It should be fairly obvious. I originally drew this when I was quite high and desperate for something to eat. Not gonna bother with the elbow patches. I have no idea my skill level at rhythm games, or I would consider playing, words. Parappa the Rapper 2 on stream at some point, but I have not played a rhythm game, basically ever. There we go. Done meshy antlers time. I am so excited for the next season of Dungeon Meshi. I was like having a friend over every time an episode came out. We were watching it together, like cooking food. It was ideal. Where'd you go, Dunmeshi Antlers? There. Hi, welcome in, Rin. What's up? Just got home from the mall and the K-pop Demon Hunters sing-along. You saw some local buddies. Yes, two for perfect scrans, extremely cool. How was the sing-along? I know they're having one of those, like, near our area. It was great, the little kids were so funny. Aw, I bet. That's gotta be adorable. Yes, YouTube, I am still watching. Thank you. They were so excited to see Mads and baby Saja cosplay. Aww. Were there any other cosplayers there? Nope, just you and Mads. Valid. I bet that was like such a treat for everybody then. There were some kids with Rumi braids. It was a lot of fun. Nice. I just keep thinking about that one post that's like, you know, from the fans' perspective during that movie. I'm just like, ah, yeah, here's a cool new boy band. The popular band, like, a cool new boy band with one song. The very popular band has gone ahead and already, you know, released their next single, which is How They Hope They Die. Saja boys die for real, right? Exactly. It's just like, ah, yes. From the fandom perspective, it's just like, ah, yeah, it's definitely about how they're, like, industry plants or whatever. Which, you know, I feel like that's inevitable in K-pop, but, like, then you watch them get murdered for real by the other band. Like, you can't chalk it up to a special effects show if they never come back. It was all a marketing stunt. The band was an industry plant, and they lasted all of 5 minutes. Crazy wire work, right? Like, you know how they did when that one movie, like, came out, Blair Witch Project, where they just did an interview a couple weeks later to let everybody know that the actors weren't really dead? We're just waiting on them to show back up for that, right? It's been a while. can't break kayfabe. Somebody trying to do like a Where Are They Now documentary, you know, 10 years later or whatever. And they just cannot find these guys. The huge theory comes about that like Bobby hired them to just like to make Huntrix look good and then like disappear to another country. Bobby, you know, 3 years down the line getting accused of murder. Pixel is murring at me, so he says hello. Hello, Pixel! Bobby is the Maya Faye of the K-pop Demon Hunters universe. Someday I'll know things about Ace Attorney lore. A lot of people get framed for murder in that series, is what I'm guessing. Constantly getting accused of murder she didn't commit. That's it. Yep. Horrible human rook. Human rook jump scare. I will eventually do more with the Dungeon Meshi AU, but I really like Rook in it because anytime Rook is allowed to, like, not be a spirit, he's just, like, the weirdest guy anyone knows because he's just, like, out there being really tall and a big history nerd and casually doing a lot of dark magic. In the Dunmeshi AU case, he is, as it says on screen, half elf, half ogre. I don't care if that's canonically possible. I think it's funny. I need him to be tall and weird. Alright, are we ready for the last round of Scrandle for the evening? You better be. Always go for funny, exactly. Hello again to the $10 ham and cheese toasty with cheese fries. It doesn't look like a bad ham and cheese toasty. It is expensive compared to other things. Or 20 ham, gammon sandwich with original sauce. That looks good as hell. Good lord, what is happening in there? It looks like it's got like a shredded like carrots and cabbage and stuff like slaw and sauce and like gammon, which... What is gammon again? It's some kind of meat. Let me look it up. I have the internet. It's good for something. Cured hind leg of a pig, so it's ham. It's ham. It's British ham. It looks good as hell, is what I'm getting at. Yep. Steak with chimichurri sauce. Looks like it comes with chips. Hello, Mads. 10 pounds. Or the Brooklyn Big Dog. Again, with, like, British takes on American food. It's so funny. I need to make chimichurri again. Brooklyn Big Dog, $7.50. The hot dogs are never ever worth it. I'm taking the fresh steak. Chicken tenders and chips with garlic parmesan sauce. I just think about the garlic parmesan fries they served at the place I worked at for my very first job, and how there'd be like a full, like a good like couple tablespoons of minced garlic in it. One serving of fries. It was transcendent. And chicken chari curry with rice and chili garlic fries. Oh yeah. That's definitely the better deal, and it looks delicious. It looks way better. A chicken dog with pulled pork, or pork ramen with in chicken broth with soy sauce. Well, that looks delicious. It's got that fresh onion. It's got that like lemon slice. It's only $5. I do worry about spillage. Like, the spillage is so dangerous. I'm going to guess that the chicken dog won out. It did. Because, like, you have to consider with Scrandle, if, like, you're in football stands, you might be standing up. If somebody, like, elbows you and your thing hits the floor or the ground or whatever, how much of it is going to make a massive mess on you on its way down? And the ramen, you're getting soaked. Oh, the sad little chicken burger. The little chicken little burger. I'll take the $10 pizza, thank you. Thank you, Sweden. A thing I've learned, Rin, is that if you put anything on a hamburger bun in England, they call it a burger. So, like, fried chicken on a hamburger bun is a chicken burger there. Yeah, 7.5%. So we've got a macaroni and cheese pie. Doesn't look too bad. I'm not a big fan of most mac and cheese, but it's $2. Not having a lid makes it slightly less portable, but you know, whatever. Or soy curry with fruit. With Romanesco, cauliflower, and farfalle. Germany, what are you doing? Germany, what are you doing? Thank you. Chili dog, $4. It's on like a fancy bun too. That's like a baguette. Or loaded fries for $7 chili dog. Oh damn! I would have paid $4 for that chili dog, and I don't even like chili dogs. Cheesy garlic bread with pepperoni and marinara sauce. It's got sesame seeds. $12.80 though. That's a USA Scran. It's expensive as hell, and it looks weird. Or chicken and chips with ketchup mayo sauce, $3. Yeah, thank you, Poland. They both look good, but the American one was so expensive for what it was. Polish chicken and chips is Def Footy Scran. Oh yeah. Hot dog for $6.50. It's not one of the worst hot dogs I've seen. That's a foot-long hot dog. It's not wrinkly like so many of them are. It is dangling. Or All-Star Bang Bang chicken strips. Ugh, Bang Bang chicken. That's still $13 for that. I guess the hot dog was a little expensive. The hot dogs always lose. I should never bet on the hot dogs. Even compared to expensive American Footy Scran. Salt and pepper loaded chips. Ooh, it's got sauce, it's got peppers, it's got chicken. Or chicken and rice for $1.50 in, yes, San Marino. Not too unportable. It's still like one you're gonna have to eat with a fork. But if you're just sitting in the stands, that's not too bad. That looks like a pretty sturdy box. And it's only $1.50. Wrong choice. I mean, the loaded chips look really good, but you know. Alright, that was our last scran for the night. It looks like this is the lowest score we've gotten all evening. Most of the time it's been, you know, honestly, we have had perfect, 8 minutes, perfect, and now 7 minutes. But I think that's enough time to get the flats down on Rook at the very least. So we are back to art. I love this. I'm definitely going to be doing this again and more often because it's so fun to do as a stream. I have to admit to myself that, like, the reason human Rook looks as scary as he does in the original art is that I definitely rendered him really weird. Thank you so much again for the idea, honey. It's so good. Brilliant plan. You can tell Rook's a cocky motherfucker because he's wearing he's wearing a white shirt into the dungeon. Pretzel's running in her sleep. I wonder if I should, not that, desaturate that a little. Yeah. There we go. I'm trying to, like, match colors you would see in Dungeon Meshy, like, to a little more realistic tones. Freak wearing sandals into the dungeon. I know there are other characters that wear sandals into the dungeons, but, like, why would you? Why would you wear sandals into the dungeons? It's like, man, I love stepping on traps with my bare feet. It is a good palette. You can definitely tell he's like some kind of rich asshole. Remind me, in our canon, did Antlers actually hire Rook, or did Rook just invite himself after Antlers hired Jay? I can't remember, although I think it's really funny if Rook just happened to be somebody that Antlers knew and then he invited himself along. It seems like something he would do. There we go. Oh, I totally forgot to set the timer. Whoops, I gave myself some extra time. It's okay. I think just having the flat colors on these two is fine. Honestly. It's my 10 p.m. alarm. Thank you. I am glad the flats look good. Oh, you want to go into the dungeon specifically to get monster pots to bring the service to cook in your restaurant? I'm coming to taste test. Yep. Rook and Antler's whole thing is how much they bond over eating a lot and often weird. They've earned it. Okay. Get lifted, motherfuckers. Rook is definitely on, like, the Dungeon Meshi Most Wanted list. I have time to start work on one last thing for the evening. Does anybody have requests? Doodled unmeshy versions of the other party members. Just sketchy versions. Sure. I have some versions of I think I have another set of like dungeon meshy art. Where is it? Because I know I did like Clownbot and someone else. I know there's nothing going on my screen right now, I'm just trying to find it. Oh yeah, I just had Dungeon Meshy Alexander. Just a little guy. Let's see. Sketchy versions. I think I also have an Adelaide, like, already drawn somewhere. But who should I sketch first? I'm gonna start with Kit. Drawing more realistic versions of Kits. Kit is always, like, fun. Or, you know, slightly more realistic. Doesn't have the, like, crazy proportions that, the Psychonauts version has. I'll ignore that timer just to do a little Kit. Been tweaking their design a little bit too. just to like you know, acknowledge the fact that Kit is like a big eater. I don't think Kit's gonna have like outwardly visible animal features the way that Izutsumi does, purely because Kit is an animal person in the same way that there's another character that has like been alluded to in the anime or has like shown up, but there's nothing like about him going on. But it's there are like animal people who can have like a bunch of like rune tattoos and stuff that allows them to transform. I figure Kit's not showing them off a lot because it's sort of a you get thrown into a like fighting ring type career. It's not exactly glamorous or well respected, but some people do it because they want it. It suits Kit as a former wrestler, or as a wrestler in like canon. I don't know what this outfit is, I'm just kind of doing whatever. But I am going to do this. They are probably very bad at keeping their, like, wolf form under wraps. They are just too excitable, too adorable. Dog. I need to draw Kit more. I really do. I need to do more with them. I will draw a companion J later. I just need to get, I will consult you on, like, designs. Alexander. But I think with that, I am going to call it for the evening. We've been live for a good little while. I appreciate everybody stopping in. I'll upload the VOD tomorrow probably, etc, etc. I'm definitely going to do more of these because I had a lot of fun, but I think my next stream, hopefully sometime this week, is going to be Deltarune. So, yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, Rin. Thank you so much, Alexander, for being in the chat, being a great mod. Thank you everybody else who's been watching. I appreciate y'all a lot. And I hope that everybody... Let's see, where's my ends thing? I know I have an end slate. Show's over, that's it. I want to say thank you to everybody who showed up, and have a good night. Bye!